What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special video for you breaking down the entirety of the CTR Grand Prix system to be released on July 3rd. So let me lay down a quick outline of what we are going to be going over today. First off, we're going to be talking about what exactly the system is and how it works. Then we're going to be going over what the Grand Prix unlocks. And then we're going to talk about whether or not this is a pay-to-play or if there is going to be any microtransactions involved in it. And then finally we're going to finish up with when it starts and throw some speculation there and at the end of the video for you guys. So might be kind of a long video, but there's a lot of information that we have to go over, and I want to make sure I can cover every single aspect of this for you guys. Starting off, let's talk about what exactly the Grand Prix series is. What it is described as a series of challenges and races that are going to be completed and give you what is called Nitro. And this Nitro isn't a currency, it's more like XP or experience points or something like that, that you unlock by completing races and challenges. And as the Grand Prix continues, the challenges are going to get harder and harder. So towards the end of the Grand Prix, there's going to be very difficult challenges that are going to unlock you a large amount of Nitro to fill up what is called your Nitro Gauge. And as you fill up this gauge, you unlock more and more rewards, including skins and new characters, kart designs, etc. Now, this Nitro is different than Wumpa Coins, and Wumpa Coins are unlocked by any race, whereas Nitro are only unlocked by completing Grand Prix challenges. Wumpa Coins are used in the pit stop to unlock and buy cosmetic items, and Nitro it's more of passing a certain experience threshold to unlock a certain item. Next, we're going to go over the exact things that the Grand Prix can unlock for you. So, as a Grand Prix comes out, it's going to come with a racetrack for free right away. And to redeem it, all you have to do is have an internet connection and download it. They haven't given a specific site or a specific place to download it yet, but they did say at their E3 conference today that you just have to download it. And so, you'll get the track, and you'll get a couple characters that you're able to unlock. And it depends on what the Grand Prix theme is. We'll go over some of those that have been released here in a second. But that kind of dictates what kind of characters you're going to get. You're also going to get new kart designs and stickers and paint jobs, etc. This picture on the screen shows you the 3 Grand Prix that have been confirmed so far. These have been confirmed by Beenox and Activision to be the first 3 Grand Prix. Starting off, we have the Nitro Tour that is going to unlock Tawna and the Trophy Girls. Some of those names you may not recognize on the screen there, but those are listed as the Trophy Girls. And the track is going to be Twilight Tour, which is a mixture of a couple different Crash Bandicoot warped maps. I don't remember the specific names of them, but you can definitely recognize it if you've played the game before. Now the next one is going to be Back in Time, which is going to unlock you Baby T, the T-Rex that was rideable on Crash Bandicoot Warped through some of the dino levels. A lot of people were talking about putting him in the game, but I honestly did not think it was going to happen. I was more focused on Spyro getting in the game. But Baby T is an unlockable character, and he will be able to be played probably in 2 or 3 months or so. And as well as Baby T, you're going to be unlocking Baby Crash and Baby Coco. The Prehistoric Playground is the track name that we're going to be unlocking. Not sure what it's going to look like yet, but from this screenshot right here, I'm sure it's going to be pretty neat. And last but not least, we have the Spyro Grand Prix, and that is all that we know about that one. We know that we're going to get a track. Treetops might be turned into a track. Could be kind of one of the aerial speedways. It would make sense if you turn one of those into a track. But we don't know what characters we're going to get alongside Spyro. I can totally see us getting like a Laura or Hunter, maybe even Ripto as an option to be the drivable character. But that's all purely speculation. All we know so far is that Spyro will be a playable character. Now we're going to address the main question that's been on everybody's mind. Are these pay to play? Are these going to be paid transactions? And the answer is a flat out resounding no. You're not going to have to pay a single dime post-launch for any of this content. Beenox and Activision are treating us so well by giving us free DLC even 10 days after launch. And it's not like they're doing it in a sense that they skipped out on some launch content, because there's plenty of it there, but there's just even more stuff for them to give us, and it's incredible. There are multiple sources that have confirmed that these will not be pay to play. Actually, like I mentioned earlier, during an E3 conference today, one of the devs mentioned that you don't even need an Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, like any sort of online subscription. All you have to do is get a connection to the internet to download this pass, and once it's downloaded, you can race online or offline to finish these challenges and to get you your Nitro. Now, people have been discussing whether Nitro can be purchased, and they haven't said yes, and that leads me to believe, alongside everything else they've said, they've mentioned so many times that there's not going to be any DLC content. We can infer that we're probably not going to be able to buy Nitro. Just keep it microtransactions away from this game, please, and thank you. And a lot of people on Reddit have been commenting on some of my posts saying, what if I miss the season? I may not be able to put in all the hours to get all the work. And in the replies, I've seen links to articles saying that all the characters and skins and whatnot will be moved from the Grand Prix to the pit stop once the season is up. So if you don't finish all the challenges, don't worry. Right now it's looking like you'll be able to buy them using your Wumpa coins after the season is up. Now, if you got them all, then you don't have to worry about it. You can save your Wumpa coins for different characters and different skins, which is really cool to see. It's just really nice to see the devs giving us free post-launch content, especially in a day and age cluttered with microtransactions. I'm really happy to see that, even though I made a video the other day about whether there may be microtransactions in the game. They have proved me wrong, and we are not going to have any. And I am totally okay with being correct in that sense. And lastly, this Grand Prix is going to be starting July 3rd. I believe that's a little over 10 days, right around 10 days after the game is released. So you get a little bit of time to master the game before the Grand Prix comes about. And I'm just really excited that everybody has access to the tracks and they're not an unlockable thing. Because the problem with some DLC packs is some people get the DLC, some people don't, and that makes online matchmaking so much harder. So it's nice to see that everybody's able to get the tracks that's be playing online. We'll just expand the map base. It's really cool. So we will be getting a new map and access to new characters on July 3rd. We don't know how long the Grand Prix will officially last. My estimate is between 4 to 6 weeks, right around a month, maybe a little bit more, so they can cycle through stuff. I guess it kind of depends on how many Grand Prix and how many new characters they can come up with. Right now, past these 3 announced, I can see maybe a Crash Bash Grand Prix where you get characters like Rillaroo, Qualicong, maybe Brio be announced for the game. That'd be a really cool one. But besides that, I can't really think of that many more Grand Prix that they can do. The way that they were talking about them made it seem like they were going to be seasonal, and they will continue to do them as long as they can, which is really nice to see because it's going to increase the longevity and the replayability of this game. We're going to be able to play it for a long time. It's going to stay fresh for a while. They actually did mention today in the E3 report that Crash Tag Team Racers, so we'll probably see a CTTR Cup with some tag team tracks and tag team racers. Really looking forward to seeing how that plays out for us. But hopefully that answered all of the questions that you guys have. If there's anything that I didn't cover, please leave a comment down below, and I will try to respond to every comment with links and with answers that I can have. Like I said, there's going to be a link in the description to the blog post article and a link to the YouTube video where this was officially announced, but I'm happy to provide this information for you guys. Hopefully I answered everything. Please leave a like on the video if this answered any questions for you, and subscribe if you're new. Going to be making a lot of CTR content once the game drops. Really looking forward to that, you guys. But thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, inspire you is what I'm trying to do. Man, I came a long way from a couple views. It don't matter about your size of shoes or what you going through. If I could do it, you could do it too.